Y'all know what time it is. Build up, build up, build up the chat. It's your girl, Miss VIP, and it's Monday. Had to do a later show, but it's Monday. So maybe this is a better time because maybe people are sitting around doing nothing on this Monday evening, getting ready to wind down for next day's work. Y'all see the title. Some serious things happening, guys. Serious things. Build up the chat for a little bit. We'll be coming to you in a second, about exactly 9:25. It's your girl, Miss VIP, Shy Party Live. These are some serious times, guys. I don't know if y'all see what's happening out here. We gonna get into it. Make sure if you are tapping in on the live, please put your name in the chat because for some real reason, Facebook is playing games and it's not showing the names. I like to do shout outs to everyone that's in the chat and streaming the live. Big up, big up, big up. Special big up to my mother. It's her birthday today. 71 in the books. And big up to all Aquarius. It's y'all season. Got quite a few Aquariuses in the family, so, and friends. Big up to all Aquariuses out there. What up? What up? 9:25, right on time. Big up, big up, big up to everyone that's tapped into the live thus far. Please like and share and go subscribe, guys. We are on YouTube, Shy Party Live. And I'd like to be the information highway for Chicago. Keep us in tune, you know what I'm saying? It's your girl, Miss VIP. Big up to everyone out there. And everyone that's celebrating a birthday. It's Aquarius season. Yo, some serious things going on, guys. Serious things. We gonna get into it. So y'all see the title. March the 4th. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can put that video out there. But basically, Alexa, if you got an Alexa in your house, you know who owns Alexa, Amazon. You know, they are part of the elite, you know. But at the end of the day, it's given dates of March the 4th. Yo. But that's not the only thing that I would just kind of, I kind of stay in tune to see what's happening out there. And I seen like 3 other different programs mentioning, right? In other words, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You know, you got to remember, what would you do if you don't have electricity? What would you do if you don't have water? What would you do if you don't have means to cook your food? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So keep these things in mind. If that date is only what? We will be in February in what, 3 more days? Think about that. That's a month off. And y'all see what's happening right now with our warships being attacked by Iran. And by the way, on that question, if you ask her, Alexa, when do we have going to war? She says March the 4th, and we will be attacked on both coasts, east and west coasts, by China and Russia. Now, if anybody knows what's happening right now, there is a big conglomerate that is behind the scenes that's connecting. That's BRICS, BRICS. And that stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And of course, newly added to that, the Emirates, Iran, Ethiopia. I'm missing a couple of other two that's been added to the list. So the whole goal is to basically, knock the U.S. dollar down and bring their economies up with their dollars. So there's some forces saying in the behind the scenes that wants to take over. Being America, being a superpower, and I'm just gonna say it. I feel like there's a connection that's happening out here with this quote unquote migrant crisis that y'all keep hearing so much about and can't get enough of on the news, right? But I see, just recently all these middle aged young men that are coming over here by themselves. So that, me being a veteran makes me raise a flag on that to say, yo, there's something else brewing. And I know they got us all distracted with all of that. But listen, guys, behind that, America is crumbling when it comes to people are really struggling out here. Struggling. Yo, they're saying debt is getting bigger. People can't afford their lives. And I ain't just talking about people of color. I'm talking about everybody, y'all. Everybody, okay? So trust me, you feeling some kind of pinch, right, in this day and age. You have to be. Because everything is getting tighter. You're gonna have to have if you're not making over 100K, trust me, you gotta have a second hustle. Because things is getting, and think about it. The funny story is that 100K is now really salary wise 50,000, right? That would have been 5 years ago. Shoot, you've been balling, but now at 100K, that's just to survive. So as they say, two coins is better than one, two heads is better than one, or if two hustles is better than one. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get out there and get it. You know, things aren't getting cheaper; they're getting more expensive, literally. And I don't know if you're not experiencing or you're not seeing it, but it's happening. You know what I'm saying? We can pretend like we just going through our lives, but listen, I guarantee you, it's a lot of people waiting to get them taxes filed. And the crazy part about it is, it still probably ain't going to catch you up. They said, by the way, I watch a lot of economist stuff, because I'm all about the dollars. They said Christmas put people back 5 times in the hole. All right. And even with taxes or anything else, it still ain't going to dig them out. They're going to still be short. Right. And let's just not remember something of tragedy happens where you got to come up with an enormous amount of money at a short time. That's going to push you back, right? And we know those things happen in life. That's lifing, But yeah, guys, serious times right now. And I mean, for me, that raised a red flag because obviously everyone is, whether you want to admit it or not, is feeling the pinch. Seriously. All right. But guys, yes, I want to hear your thoughts behind these. Are you feeling the pinch a little bit more and pushing yourself to do more little extra things, gambling, sports betting, right? That's the new way to quote unquote come up. As y'all see all these new casinos, lottery, you know what I'm saying? Hustling DoorDash, Uber and Lyfting. Yeah, you're gonna have to get it. 2024 ain't about just sitting around and saying, "What was me?" You better get it. I like them dollars, and listen, I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to keep them coming in. You know, some side hustles is gonna keep you a little bit above water, right? Somewhat above water. Are you coming and joining in over here, VIP, or are you gonna sit over there smoking your cigar? He's over there listening. So, but guys, listen, um, this WW3. I just don't find it ironic, right? I don't know if you guys seen Leave the World Behind. I These things are all just Just too ironic right now. The fact that that movie came out, what, November? And all of a sudden it's all of this. Just pull it up. You can go look up on YouTube. It's nothing but about stuff that's about to happen, about us going into war. I feel like we in it right now, kind of, without them saying it, to be honest. I don't know if how many ships y'all seen that's been bombed, but listen, they are fighting over like the shipping areas and territories to, control the seas. Who control the seas control the goods. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their way and said, hey, I'm not letting you pass. So we're going to bomb you. Things are going to start getting more expensive because of that reason. We can't get goods in. We all know we getting a lot of stuff from China. We are dependent. We got to start making America great again and making things here. I'm just saying, a lot of people don't like certain policies. I'm not about who saying out their mouth, but what you gonna do. Okay? And right now, the Dixiecrats can't do nothing for the people. They are putting us further behind, whether y'all want to admit it or not. And I feel like they are the ones that's going to push this war. Let's just be honest. We are in election season. We already know there's going to be something that's going to be a president. Look at that word, precedent. There's always a precedent happens before the election every time there's an election. So I feel like what's going to be the president this year? Well, we got the border crisis. We got us potentially going into World War III. All right. And anybody out around and see that they're getting these Chinese people of all, I mean, listen, guys, I don't know if y'all paying attention, but they got people coming from all over the world flooding our borders. And if I don't know about you, that's a worry. What are you going to do to protect yourself just in case? You know what I'm saying? Just in case there is an invasion. What are you going to do to protect yourself? Are you prepared? Do you got water stored? Do you got food stored? Do you got ammunition? Because best believe you're going to have to protect what you got. Because it's going to be anarchy out here. Can you shoot? Do you know how to protect your family? Because listen, these are the things you got to think about. Yeah, we in Chicago. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know if it's a great thing to be in Chicago when I think about war, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a little fear. It's a scare for me. I'm not scared of nothing but God. But the thing is, where we stay, we sit by nuclear plants. We have the Navy base. We have the water. We have the airport, multiple. Okay, and let's just say these things, these infrastructures are attacked. They cut the highways off. What are you gonna do? Y'all seen in the world left behind what they did to the highways, right? That same vehicle that showed us when they dropped temperatures, okay? I ain't gonna mention, y'all already know what vehicle I'm talking about. Trapped, cut off every expressway, and you couldn't get through. So what are you gonna do? You can't get to the store, you can't get gas. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? These are the things we need to think about. Some of these people I saw out here, they had specials and shows called preppers. And now I think about it, I don't think that they were so, crazy as we all thought that they were. They're going to be better off prepared than us. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm starting to store up. But also, I do know how to survive. I do know if I don't have a water bottle, I do know I can get water. Let me give you a little key, guys. Go get you a little bottle of iodine. I'm going to give you a little secret. As long as you have that bottle of iodine, you have water. All right? It doesn't matter if it's bottled water. You can still come from the tap. That little bottle of iodine is going to purify that water. But of course, you're going to still boil it. That's the old system. Boiled water is good water. You know what I'm saying? Once you boil water, it breaks out the contaminants. You get to a certain temperature. It's going to kill all temp, you know, diseases or infections that's in that water. It's going to kill it all. So that's one nice worry, right? But you can go 21 days, guys, without food. 21 days, right? So canned goods, non-perishables, the same stuff that that they tell you to bring during Thanksgiving time to the shelters. Have that in your home, right? Candles, um, hello, ammunition. Okay, gasoline. Keep at least two two containers filled, 5 gallon containers filled with gasoline. Because let's just say you need a generator, or you may need a generator that can keep you powered up with some power. But hey, if you don't have a generator, fine. You get you some good old fashioned wood, and you can still cook your food, right? Boil your water. Um, and if you can, find your way to start building you, I don't know, a bunker. If you don't have a basement, if there's a nuclear attack, you're gonna need a basement because you're gonna be able to need to just, you know, gas mask, gas mask, guys. My husband been talking about gas masks for the last year. We need to invest in gas masks. Because let's literally think, if there's something in the air, right? With that mask that they was having us wear all the last 3 years, will it really protect you from there's contaminants in the air? But I know a gas mask will. That is facts. By the way, in the military, that is one of the trainings that they have you to go through. Is literally simulation of you going through a nuclear attack. You put the gas mask on and you got to take it off. It's just, you know, the things we have to think about. What up, bro? It's the Griffin checking in on the live. Yeah, man, it's some serious stuff going on out here, and you know, we are Shot Party Live, which means that I give the news in and around Chicago, everything that's going to deal with us, right? We are in a big city. We are the second biggest city. So if the attack happens, you already know we going to be on that list. And by the way, that was one of the things I was watching another program. Like I said, I watch all different types of, to YouTube um, people that stream, because it's a lot of different avenues that people get their information. And I'm not a one track. I get it all because I want to get every little bit that's going to help me in my life. And the gist of it is prepare, 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 prepare. Okay, get your water, get you some candles, get you some canned goods. I think right now I'm actually ready to kind of get the hell out of Chicago. But the key is, where you gonna go? If there's an attack, where you gonna go? If the internet goes down, y'all know we all screwed. Period. Everything is based on the internet. You ain't gonna be able to talk to no family. You ain't gonna be able to call nobody. Oh, but this is a little insight. Please, people, if you can still keep your house phone, I still got my house phone for that reason. Okay, that house phone is still gonna work, even if there's no internet. Just saying. I don't just wait for somebody to try to destroy me. No, no, sir. Y'all remember the old school way you used to connect to the internet? What you used to do? Take your phone cord into the wall and connect it to your computer. But again, if there's no satellites and they knock those down, then how you connecting? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna connect? Are you gonna on in there? Are you eating? But yo, guys, I'm so serious. All I keep hearing is nothing but we are in end times. And it is not by ironic that you got all of these middle-aged young men flocking over here. So I say to myself, is this just by irony, or is there something bigger brewing? Why all of a sudden this last year, 6 months, these meeting people, 300,000 people, by the way, guys, in December alone came through the border of every nation, all right? Of every nation. And now I was just watching that, as we just thought it was a Chicago, a New York problem, or a California problem, or Colorado problem. Oh, no, 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 no. It's now in Detroit. It's now in Boston. Oh, yeah, Massachusetts. They at y'all home, too, and at y'all door knocking in y'all airport. Just saying. I hope y'all paying attention. And it ain't by ironic that I feel like these people are just sitting there and going to all these different big cities. All right? Huge problem. You are right, bro. It's a world problem. By the way, in like, I think Switzerland and other places, they're getting bombarded too. So I'm saying to myself, are these secret cells? Are these hidden cells that we don't know nothing about? Well, again, protect yourself. If you don't know how to shoot, you better learn. If you don't have a gun, you better get you one. Period. Multiple. Because I'm going to tell you something. What you got, somebody's going to come and try to take. And when it gets to that point of survival, it's you or me. And it's going to be called back to again survival of the fittest. I ain't trying to lose. I ain't missing either. I'm sorry. I ain't going to, it's going to, my family first. Period. All right. Period. Yo, I just got to bring the awareness. I know sometimes we get caught up in social media and all the BS floating on the internet. And that's all about design, guys. It's all distraction, okay? It's all distraction. To keep you occupied and your mind occupied so you don't see the back behind scenes of what's happening, right? And the financial thing right now for everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, they said 401ks is at the lowest, credit cards is at the highest. People don't have savings anymore. Literally. Check by check, period. You lucky if you can pay Peter to pay Rob Paul, all right? Because something gonna fall short, you know? Just saying. So they got you focused on that side of things. So you're not focusing on the bigger picture, right? It's all distraction. But keep your eyes on the prize and never take it off. Because I'm not. At the end of the day, yo, for real, don't fear he who kills the body but cannot kill the soul. You're right. You're right. Fear God and trust in him because prophecy will be fulfilled, as we all know. They already said what's to come in is going to be what? War, famine, disease. All right. We just went through a disease, y'all, with COVID. Y'all already know what that was all about. And I feel like they're trying to create another one. And I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't like to be a hydrochondriac, but I'm not. But at the end of the day, these people that's coming over here, let's just be honest, they're mixing them with your children. They're mixing it in society. They're not immunized. They have diseases that we ain't seen in years. All right. So I feel like that's by design to create something. And again, that literally maybe the immunization you got won't fight it off. Just saying. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Bitcoin is good. You see it's dropping though. They lost a lot of money because see, Elon Musk took a lot of that money. A lot of it. But you know, let me tell you the best thing investing. You know, I was in banking years. Let me tell you the best thing, inside secret. Don't get rid of your coins. All right, your coins is more valuable than that dollar. Facts, facts. Okay, you know all that change you got sitting around in your piggy bank. Don't turn that shit. Excuse my French. Don't turn it in. Sit on it because that's tangible. You know what I'm saying? That dollar's going to fall. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you know what's more valuable than the quarters and all that? The penny. I bet y'all didn't know that. It's the penny. Listen, if you take the penny to a recycling factory right now, they give you 3 to 1. 3 to 1. True story. 3 to 1. And by the way, if you got the chance to, keep your gold. Don't trade that. I know we get on hard times sometimes and you want to, hold on, let me trade this in. I need to get some cash. No, keep that gold, keep them coins, okay? Period. I am trying to stack as much of them coins as possible because that's what's going to keep me sustained because that's silver and we got copper. That dollar, it can be burnt, but that coin's going to still be there. I know people hate the fact of coins, right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Satan's time is about to be up. Facts. He's going to take us as many as he can, and so he's moving quickly, and that's why so many world events are happening. True. Just keep it, stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. I try to drop a lot of stuff as I can, but if it don't get blocked, sometimes it gets blocked because I be going to some deep stuff, some deep, 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 deep stuff. Big facts, bro. Yeah. Yo, code on to him. I've been listening. I went and bought me another piggy bank. It's like really tall because my plan is to fill it up. You would be surprised how much them coins come out to be. All right. My dad, he was a collector. He was a coin person. He would listen. This is another one too. This is a curse too. If you ever see a penny on the floor or on the ground and you walk past it, you cursing yourself. Do you know why? 100 of those pennies can make $1. Okay. And just remember, if it's 3 cents to 1 penny, really how much is that penny? And how much is that dollar? That one's really $3, right? Keep that in mind. For me, I see a penny, that's luck for me. I'm putting that penny in my pocket. I remember my cousin. Y'all know my cousin Pastel. It's one of my favorite cousins, right? He had a pocket full of pennies. And you know what he was going to do? Throw them in the garbage. I said, what are you? Yo, that is bad luck, bro. You don't do that. My dad would fall into it, have turned in his grave. He was seeing him trying to take those pennies and throw them out. Y'all know who the penny is. Yeah, I'm gonna keep dropping some more jewels for y'all. Y'all know why the penny and the only penny and the only president that is turned the opposite way. I'm gonna put some more jewels out there for y'all. There's a reason why it's on a copper penny. There's a reason why he's turned the opposite way than all the other ones. I just leave that to y'all to figure out. I just told y'all two things: copper, and he's turned the other way. Y'all already know. If you figured it out, y'all already know Abraham Lincoln was not this shirt color. He was this color. Yeah, he was a mulatto. His mom was Indian. Yes. Keep them suckers. Thousands of pennies. So listen, I do. I'll show y'all my piggy bank right now. I collect to this day. It's like, listen, that is if I ever have to worry about cashing in my change, I know I fell into the point of no return. Just saying. Ooh, listen, that's a good look. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing to keep. That $2 bill. I know y'all been seeing that if you happen to have the right $2 bill, it can be worth a lot of money. I collect my $2 bills. And by the way, there's some more jewels on the back of that $2 bill. The only man of color on that $2 bill is John Hanson. Y'all should know who he is. Go look him up. He was the very first president. Facts. Don't say that word because black don't exist. Oh, guys, don't. I'm gonna tell y'all some more stuff. Every time y'all say the word BLACK, you know what you're doing to us? We are cursing us. We are cursing us. We are cursing us. Just go look up the word BLACK. That's why when I reference us, I don't say black no more. I say people of color, Niji, Indian, everything but BLACK because it's a curse word. And it's a curse that every time we say that word, we're putting ourselves further in curse. Further. Yes, Lincoln, black man. They kind of told y'all in that one movie. I don't know if y'all remember the what was it called? The Cadillac or Lincoln. It was a movie that came out about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer. And don't forget who his best friend was. It was a little young colored kid. And that wasn't by ironic. Just like they don't tell you Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, he's another one of us. His mother she was a mulatto, Indian. Yeah, Lincoln indeed. Listen, if the media that we're talking about around here is just talking about BS and not dropping jewels that's going to get our people further, I don't know what to do because at the end of the day, I want to put the knowledge that I had came into and put it out there to the people. You know what I'm saying? He did. That is facts. Big up Jane Doe in the chat. Yeah, I saw also I have those also. Yeah. Collect them pennies, collect them quarters, collect them half dollars. There's even dollars, the Susan B. Anthony's. You got the Susan B. Anthony's, the half dollar, the pennies, the quarters. And by the way, so quite a few of them that's actually really silver. If they were made before 1975, real silver. Hold on to those. Hold on to them. Woo! Baller. $602. That's what's up, bro. That's a good reason. Because they are more valuable than that dollar. Just saying. There was a reason why they put them quote unquote out of circulation. But you turn them in, they still gonna take them, right? There's no such thing as money, greenbacks, redbacks. You see any of those you come across, keep them. You know what I'm saying? Those are all things that was before the quote unquote, Reconstruction era, right? Y'all know what the Reconstruction era was. It's to write us out of all of our land, take away everything that we owned, and give it to themselves. As Martin Luther King told us, we was coming for our check. Just saying. And that's why they took him out. As we getting close to, you know, quote unquote, I don't like that word, BLLCK month. We have history through the year, not just 1 month. So I've never agreed upon this. Oh, we get 28 days to celebrate who we are. No, mother suckers, we are the whole world. Okay, you know how influential we are. That's why we trend something. Period. It's going on. It's hitting global. I realize how impactful we are when I look at like certain videos across the world, and I'm like, dang man, I'm proud to be who I am, yo. For real. Proud. Because obviously, when you look at all these people running and flushing, whether I don't know what the agenda is good or for the bad, there's a reason why they want to be here. Obviously, we always on TV and they want to live like us, be like us. I'm just saying. So we got to protect what we got. And at the end of the day, guys, I don't know if you are happy right now, but what's happening? Our tax dollars getting $600, 6 months worth of rent, free taxi, free clothing, free furniture. Yo, we need to stand up off this thing, because I'm telling you right now, I ain't ready to start picking in the government. But y'all want us to keep paying taxes so you can keep giving the money that we are earning. We getting taxed on our money before we see it. We pay taxes on it. We go to the store, we pay more taxes. We go to the gas, we pay tax on that. Oh, then we turn around. It is a whole system. Tax on your house, tax on this, tax on that. But then you got people that ain't gotta pay taxes and getting everything that you don't put in. Let's make this make sense, guys. We don't let the government get too far. We are the people. When we gonna stand up and do something about it? I'm be honest, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of paying taxes, and it ain't. And by the way, so we keep on talking about reparations, right? Because that's another topic I'm never letting go. Just saying. Where's all that money that they can just give to Ukraine? They can give to Russia and all these places. I ain't gonna name the other one, Palestine, because I ain't gonna mean the other country, because I might get flagged. But y'all know the next country I'm talking about that gets all the money, and they're already rich. I'm just saying, it's time for us to come take our check back. We need to get a movement to say, you know what? We refuse to pay taxes anymore. We need to go back to the Boston Tea Party. People forgot why the Boston Tea Party existed. They refuse to pay taxes. Because at the end of the day, the government can't run without us paying taxes. And we need to take back control. I'm just saying. These things are getting serious. And then they're turning over our country and making it a free-for-all and unsafe. That don't make me sleep too well. And then I know in 10 years, my child is going to go to school. She's going to be outcompeted. You know why? Because she don't speak Spanish. She don't speak Spanish. And I think it's only fair. If you got children in the public schools right now, guys, there is no way that we should not be telling them that if they bringing in all these children that speak Spanish, your child should be able to compete the same way, right? They should be taught Spanish now from kindergarten all the way up, dual language. Just saying, because when it comes down to jobs, just be honest. I'm in the public sector, okay? Already my particular job says that they're looking for people now with bilingual, right? Because in other words, I can't even go and talk or sell to the people, and the majority now, 30-40%, are Spanish speaking. So what's this gonna do? If I'm already seeing the pinch, what do you think is gonna happen when it comes to our children and our grandkids? Yeah, we're gonna become the second class citizen in our own country. Imagine that. But again, talking and doing is two different things. I got it in my spirit to say, you know what? I'm gonna use this platform for the good and put the information out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to go out there and take a look at what's happening. Don't just be walking with blinders. I know we get caught up in our lives, working with our heads down, but at the end of the day, never take your eyes off the prize, okay? Because at the end of the day, if the world falls, what does all these bills steal anyway? Do they mean anything at that point? No. Is that car you driving? The house? None of it. All that's going to matter is survival. Okay. And when you're going to get your next meal to be able to survive and the next water to drink. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to matter. Not none of this other stuff. Not social media that's keeping us distracted. TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. All these things is out here by design, guys. Take a time to sabbatical yourself from it. Take a break. See if you can just challenge yourself. See if I can go 3 days. Just do 2 days, 3 days. And then go to the next level of a week. And just give yourself a break from it. Because your mind just gets, so occupied. And it's all algorithms. I mean, I tested the theory. I'm an ice eater, okay? All of a sudden, I like one ice eating video. Next thing I know, every video that comes up on Reels now, guess what? It's all about ice eating. I said, my God, they're watching every single thing you're doing and learning every single thing you do. So always be skeptical when they put these things out with these challenges about putting pictures. Oh, put your oldest child. Oh, go put your family. Put your second born or whatever. Put your daughter. I feel like they're learning exactly what your family consists of. These are computers we working with, people. This is AI. All right. The same AI that I'm hearing right now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I'm going to drop these jewels. Do you know they said 1/3 of jobs is going to disappear this year? 1/3. All right. That's 1 in 3 companies are going to close. And do you know the biggest market that's going to fall? The small business market. We already know what happened during COVID. I'm out there in that industry. I work with the small and mid markets. So I know the majority of businesses that were existing are gone. And it's crazy because small business is the heart of America, not the big corporations. It's the small mom and pop shops that are in your communities, right? That you basically, spend your dollars with. Usually the crazy part is you think you spend your dollars more with like the Walmarts and places like that. No, no, no. You spend your dollars with the local businesses in your area more so because obviously it's people you know. A lot of times it's your family members. They got businesses, right? So you support them. And those are the people that are going to put out of business because things and goods are going to get so expensive. And with that comes layoffs. Remember that now. Oh, yeah. Big companies are fin to lay off. They already had Microsoft. They said shut down 30% of their staff. Gone. They got notices on a Google link. They all zoomed in and Zoom. Oh, yeah, this is your last day. Giving you your severance package. Goodbye. Peace. Done. Unemployed. They said, what's the other company that just literally was it the magazine? What was that company? Yes, Sports Illustrated. Laid off the whole staff. It's like, what? Hewlett Packard. It's gonna keep going. So many big companies. And I know mine's is coming in with the next, obviously. We are a telecom company. I'm with AT&T. So it's inevitable. When you have a company that employs over 50 something thousand people, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got to cut costs to save money. So the CEOs can keep flying in their jets, taking first class flights across the world. While you, the everyday Joe Blow that gotta keep working for a living, unless you hit the lottery or get a settlement, or what's the other way you get rich? Settlement, hit the lottery. That's the other two, right? Yeah, that's it. Or, become the street hustler. That's it. That's the only way we getting out of here. Or unless they finally come to terms and say, we're gonna get them the reparations. Which you know what? I don't think I'm gonna ever see it in my time. I'm just being honest. And as this world keeps getting further off, I definitely don't think my kids will. I don't know. I don't know. It's old to us. That's a definite. But I tell you right now, if they give us reparations, we jump ahead. We jump above everybody, and that can't be done. But you know what? The reality is that we are. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's serious because they want to become the superpower. First of all, Russia and China, yo, Just think the magnitude how big those countries are put together. And by the way, y'all know they doing active war right as we speak. I was watching another guy. He's a war analyst, and he was like, "Yo, if we was to go up against Russia and China right now, we would lose our ass off." That's a scary thing for me. I'm in the military. I went in the military, so I know because our military has changed so much, right? As they say, to become more wusses, right? Where we're not. We used to fight war from afar, just dropping a bomb. But we know if we drop a bomb, that's it. That's the world. When we come down to hand combat, we're gonna get our ass kicked. Period. We gonna get our ass kicked. These guys are in active war right now. So they ready. That's all they've been doing. We Americans, yo. All I'm just saying is if it is and it does find if it happens and it's and as I feel it's brewing. I feel it's brewing. Just be prepared, people. Stack up. I don't care right now. If you got link cards, you better be taking advantage. Go get you some water, food. Cause even the meat ain't gonna be no good, right? Unless you gotta no, meat ain't gonna be no good because you can't store it. It's once what 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna give it 2 days max. After it unthaws, you got to cook it all. So you're gonna have to get all the canned stuff, right? Things that doesn't perish. Or you better become a hunter and going out there and getting them rabbits and squirrels, raccoons, eating like your grandparents used to eat back in the day. I'm just saying, we turned our noses up, but they knew better. They knew that if they cook that fresh meat, they gonna eat deer. Just saying, you better get out there and start learning and practicing. Go to the gun range. If you're not a good shooter, start practicing. Teach your children because honestly, they gonna have to learn. They're gonna have to learn to defend themselves. I'm just saying. Anarchy. Just think of that word. There was a show called Anarchy, by the way. And if you ever watch it, you can definitely kind of imagine how things may go. If you think about the what's that one movie where they started killing people freely? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. The Purge. No, it ain't gonna be no lights. It ain't gonna be no gas. Actually, let me tell you something. Will be essential. Yes, they will. Canned goods, crackers, right? Listen, if you can get these things right now on Amazon, and I was thinking about buying me like 2 or 3 boxes of them. MREs. That's the meals, right? That the military, when we are out in the field, that's what we eat. And literally, it's everything in that pack. Everything. They even got a little heater for your food to heat that canned good in there. They got crackers. They got peanut butter. Oh yeah, yeah, peanut butter, guys. They came up with this peanut allergy. Do you understand how essential peanut butter is? You got you some peanut butter. You got you some crackers. You gonna survive. Cause people forgot peanut butter is protein, guys. It's protein. And by the way, when we were in our MREs, they always have peanut butter in there. Because that peanut butter can sustain you. You have peanut butter, you got crackers, you're going to live. And water, you're going to live. Just saying. The crackers is starch, which is sugar. The peanut butter is protein and vegetable at the same time. And your water, you good. But you know you can go 21 days without eating. But you only can go 4 days without drinking water. 3 days. And then you gonna lose your shit. Your brain's gonna dry up. Your nervous system's gonna start working. You're gonna start hallucinating. You can't go without water. You only can go 3 days without water, but you can go 21 days without food. So keep that in mind. But you don't want to get to that point. All I'm just saying is just prepare. Get you some water. You know what? The crazy part is don't even go buy water bottles. Don't even go buy water bottles. Go get you a bottle of iodine. I'm putting you guys on. Bottle of iodine. You can get it at Walgreens. You can get it at like the Dollar Generals. Places where you can get like, pharmaceutical stuff. CVS's or whatever that's in your town where you can go and get pharmaceutical. That little bottle of iodine will save your life. Okay? 2 drips. Bink, bink. purifies any water. So you don't really need to go buy bottled water. Because as long as even, let's just say if there's a war, the a nuclear war, right? It's still going to work through the tap water. And then you still turn around and you boil it just to be safe. Put the iodine in there and you boil it. But if you're not nowhere where you got no wood to boil, just keep the iodine. You'll be good. All I'm just saying is, people, it's too much that I keep seeing from the movie Never Leave This World Behind to all these little signs that's saying this world is about to crumble. And every great nation, as y'all know, has crumbled. So what makes America any different? As they say, that life cycles, right? Rome crumbled, the Mayan Aztecs crumbled, Greeks crumbled. Let's go with the Egyptian kingdoms. It crumbled. You say you crumbling out. Listen, I need some of them cookies. I haven't seen you posted on cookies. I was gonna mean to ask you. You was gonna make them cookies. I sure want to buy a batch from you. I definitely want to try them. I was like, them cookies look fire, girl. You got something you can get. That's all it takes is one little great idea, for real. Like, that's all it takes. One little great idea, and then you pop. Cause God dang it, I'm gonna tell you right now, things are getting tight. We gonna have to find some hustles out here, for real, for real. Some serious hustles. I got a few in my mind. I'm like, I gotta do something around these dispensaries around here. So, I just find it crazy that literally, like that's even by design. Like they put all these dispensaries in and try to kill the local man. Just saying. Y'all know I'm a 420 friendly person. So, you got anything you want to say, VIP?
God bless America.
They can't see you. God bless America. Yeah, you're right. We gonna need some blessings and some prayers. If what's supposed to happen is gonna happen. Oh, here you go, guys. He's over there. I'm surprised you hear him snoring.
Wow.
He said, "Wow."
Well, Chicago, good evening. How are you? Just want to let you know what my wife is saying. She's splitting knowledge. But 3 years ago, I told you guys that this pandemic has three phases: disease, war, and famine. Disease came, which is COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Now the war is on raging.
Yep.
Maritime ships are being
Blown up.
cannot reach their
It's
destination.
true. They fighting over the wall. They fighting over the seas.
This is what's going to cause famine.
Hmm.
So 3 years ago, I hope you guys took notes that COVID was a silent bomb that was dropped all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's not about I catch it from you and you catch it from me, because when you go to the restaurants, you take your mask off.
Oh, listen. I gotta tell this joke because that really be killing me. Like, can y'all please tell me the people that still wear masks and you go in the restaurants, right? I just want to make it make sense out of sense. You go in a restaurant, you have your mask on, your food come out, you take the mask off. We was in the buffet, me and my husband was laughing. They take the mask off to eat. Now, the question is, did the air change?
You know, you're in the airplane and you wear a mask. That's the worst part.
Oh, that's the other one, the airplane. You get on the airplane, you wear your mask.
Stupid.
But then when they bring snacks, you take it off.
Hmm. Psychological and biological warfare under population control. That is the agenda. I've learned it 25 years ago in university, and this is the reason why they opened the borders. They opened the borders because the American growth rate when it comes to kids are at a decline stage. There's nobody working, and they need people to work to pay taxes.
Four horses: the white, the red, black, and pale horse. The pale horse represents disease, the pandemic, and premature deaths.
So, just saying, guys, I said it 3 years ago. I hope you're listening. It is right on schedule, right on target.
So is this considered the wrath?
Yes.
Listen. And I was a kid. I don't know if anybody remember this. The rapture was the scariest thing that was taught. I don't know. Y'all remember all these shows we used to have back in the day, like that used to be on like UPN. They used to have these the shows and stuff that all they showed and depicted was basically about the rapture and it eventually coming down and you know, like you just said, it's gonna be the four horses. And obviously we getting the signs of the four horses right now. We're getting the signs of it.
Well, yeah. We're living the serious time, guys. The revelation will reveal itself. The biblical messages is all in the Bible for you guys to listen.
You never seen that term about you never heard of the rapture? What's it's two names? Rapture and what else?
Armageddon.
Oh, the Armageddon. Yeah.
Armageddon.
Yes. The Alpha and Omega beginning to the end. Yeah. Yeah.
It is very serious what Regina said today. Is an eye opener to the world. And I hope you guys will like and share this video
Yeah, please. Because
to
everything I'm referencing, I want you guys to go and research it because it's out there. You know what I'm saying?
inform the universe of what's going on.
That's right.
You know,
Just Alexa alone. Listen, this for me was a scary thing.
try it, guys. Go to Alexa and ask Alexa when is World War III begins, and it will tell you March.
I'm gonna post that video. I'm gonna see if I can post it. Because it was only letting me share it through Messenger.
No, what you go to the Alexa right now and ask Alexa so the world can hear.
She said March 4th.
No,
That's not
no, you go to the Alexa right now with your
mm-mm.
phone and you ask Alexa for yourself.
Well, you gotta have an Alexa in your house.
Yeah, but they'll hear it on the live. That is real. It is real, guys. Um,
Yeah.
Jamaica, Jamaica, big up Jamaica, big up to the world.
Well, you know what the thing
I'm
is
going back to Jamaica with my family.
the wickedness right now is getting to be back to the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? When it was a lot of crazy stuff happening. And I
Well,
feel like is the world gonna recycle again?
it's a great reset. This is the reason why everybody is building bunkers all over the world.
Yes, that listen, that's another thing. Go look into the bunkers. Guys,
A lot
these
of the
celebrities, go
a
ahead,
lot
babe.
of the super rich that can
Yes.
afford bunkers,
They will inherit the earth
they
forever.
are making bunkers.
They are making
Who
bunkers.
just made a bunker?
Elon Musk, he made a big one.
Okay, sustainable.
Underground, guys, mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know. They've been listen, y'all gotta remember now. We're kind of like the little we are the little people. The elite know what's happening before we do, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got pre-warning and they're doing these bunkers. And it ain't by ironic that, they're gonna leave us to scraps for whatever we can. While they living still in their good homes and secure, while we out here gonna be trying to kill each other off to survive.
Well, they didn't make nuclear. Put it like this, guys. They didn't make nuclear weapons for nothing. Okay, we're the only.
No, 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 but I don't think that nobody
We are
wants
the,
to just drop a nuclear bomb and kill off the world.
we are the only country that ever dropped a nuclear bomb, and we dropped both two of them, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And those are still having remnants of killing people to up until today. How many? 50 years later. Okay, Russia got it.
But that's the
U.S.
thing.
got it.
Every country has a nuclear
Iran got it.
weapons.
India got it.
That's the easy way out, I feel like.
No, it's not.
Yeah, just dropping a bomb and killing off the whole world.
Yeah, just solve the problem.
They don't.
One hit.
Nah, man. That takes out
No,
humanity.
and then killing off the country. Not the world, the country that you're trying to target.
You drop a bomb here in Chicago. You know how far that is going to go from east to west
Oh yeah, it's called
and north and south?
yeah, wiping out the population, population control again. We're going from a technological, from a technological age to a robotic age. We don't need people anymore.
Hello, y'all go to the
Again,
store.
again, I'm
Self
telling you,
checkout.
I tell you, 3 years ago, this is happening, and it's finally come to the forefront. Self checkout, driverless cars, driverless trucks,
Yeah.
driverless airplanes. Robots is
Eventually they're
driving.
gonna have bus drivers replaced.
Robots are driving.
They not drive for Domino's right now, guys. Domino's were the first to experiment that out.
I think they hold up program on that a little bit because that electric cars was causing a lot of fructus.
Yeah, but they were self-driving and delivering pizzas.
Yeah, but it's causing a lot of problems.
Hmm.
Even the Teslas right now are being recalled for these
Oh
problems.
no, no, no. Nobody's buying EVs right now, guys. Oh, that's another thing. This whole big push about EVs. Oh, that's going to the date that was 2035. That ain't gonna happen. The infrastructure is just not there. It's just not there.
Well, they can build infrastructure.
Nah, man, do
Once
you
you,
know how many
once you
gas
have,
stations there is? You know how many
yeah,
long it
once
took?
you have money, you could do anything. America has a lot of money because they're giving it away to around the world.
I don't believe they have that much money. I believe it's just inflated.
Or possibly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I don't believe we have a lot of money. We are in debt.
We got a lot of money with no value.
There you go.
We could print as much money we
When
want.
and as much as we print, it's gonna be much
No,
inflation.
this is the reason why America is the greatest country in the world. One of the fundamental reasons is America prints their own money. So if they want $10 trillion, they just call the mint and say, hey, print $10 trillion.
And we the people want to suffer from it.
Well, they're gonna give it to the people.
No, they ain't giving us nothing but a stimulus check that we gonna pay for later.
Did you pay for your stimulus later? No.
Yeah, you paying it on the inflation right now. You feeling it every time you go to that gas station and you paying $4.25 premium
Actually,
people.
gas price is a little bit down.
Not for us premium people.
Mm, yeah.
We still over $4.
Premium mean really rich.
Yeah, correct. The money's no good without trade from other countries. Facts. And they're trying to get rid of that with bricks, guys. Bricks.
This is the reason why they're bringing over all these other people to come to America to work. A lot of these companies that we do relationships overseas are not going to be anymore. China, Iran, all these big countries that brings or giving us gas and food, they're not going to be no more. So all the companies are coming back to the United States, and this is the reason why they need infrastructure for people to work.
Where you getting at? What's the theory behind that?
Because there's a war, maritime in the middle of the Middle East, the sea. You're not gonna get no food. America is bringing back the companies back to the United States because we cannot trade no more with these companies. BRICS is in effect.
That bricks is definitely a fact. Oh, do you know they listen, guys, y'all gotta pay attention to this stuff that's happening. They just appointed Russia, the chairman and president of BRICS now. Yeah, Russia now runs BRICS. It was Brazil, but Brazil get handed it over to Russia.
Got all the money. That's what. Where's all the money? Has all the money.
No, do you know how many soldiers Russia got? Over 40,000 soldiers.
What do you mean 40,000? They got 1 million soldiers.
No, they got more than that. That's on the ground right now. Kicking Ukraine's butt. Don't get it twisted, guys. They ain't telling you that in the news. They're winning.
Well, Ukraine is a small country compared to Russia.
Well, why would you even try to go
I'm, a,
against a country that big?
I'm gonna tell you something.
And
I
they
keep.
want us to put money in it to secure our borders. They want us to give money to
It's
Ukraine.
like it's like Samson and who Goliath. Who won the war? Samson. Through God, everything is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
possible.
But Samson won because of why? And why is Samson winning without the
Through
help of
God,
America?
through God, everything is possible because God could shut down the skies. God could shut down the air. God could make a whirlwind happen through Russia that they can't even, a catastrophe that they can't even control. The man upstairs, first you got to believe that there is a God. And once you believe there's a God, you'll be protected. And once you give yourself to God, you will be protected because we're all born to die. Once you're born, you're going to die, so don't worry about that. That's the least.
Hmm.
So fear, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, okay?
I agree. He does have the guts to do it.
So don't,
He ain't got nothing to lose. But he obviously the people he don't have anything to lose. So that's the thing. Why push a bulldog? Well, you know they have nothing to lose but bark back
oh,
and
they
bite.
got a lot to lose. Don't get it twisted. They have a lot to lose.
For him, now had 20. They said over 20, 30 some assassination attacks.
Yeah, but
What does he have to lose?
he's that powerful. He has a lot to lose. He has a whole country to lose.
Are you sure about that?
He's Russian. And there's Russia.
So I'm saying is, so you don't think he would care about dropping no bomb?
Oh, he don't care.
Yeah.
He don't care about. dropping a bomb
That's the
on his
point.
adversary.
There you go.
Yeah, we're trying to kill him, so he's trying to kill us. It's war.
So there you go.
Hey, there's no right or wrong in war. It's just who's more powerful. Get get it right. Okay? There's no right or wrong in war. It's just who is more powerful. Okay? And now Russia is holding the power, China is holding the power, Iran is holding the power, United States is holding the power. Anybody with nuclear weapons is holding power.
Listen, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We definitely going to be. I'm going to actually start going live more often because there's so much things that needs to be covered, from this migrant crisis in Chicago to the border, Texas holding their ground. Big up Governor Abbott with all the balls. Period.
Well, I have a different twist on the migrant crisis. I think migrants are human beings just like everybody else, and they're looking for an opportunity to
Yeah,
succeed.
yeah, but you can't push out the people that was here.
I don't think they're trying to push them.
Yeah, well, that's the point they are.
I think they're if the people would come under the umbrella to understand these are human beings just like them and shelter some of these people
We hope.
and
Anyways.
bring them in their homes because they're not criminals. They're human beings.
Listen, you don't know who these people are.
I think we need to come together as humans and start sheltering some of these migrants and get some of that money in our household, just like they're giving away to these slum
What
landlords.
up, Mary? Checking in on the live. Yeah, guys. Yo, I don't know. I Me being an American citizen,
And me being a
and
me
me
being a foreigner,
and me seeing how they treat our people every day. Then they didn't roll out the red carpet for our people. These people been living on the streets, young ladies,
you
young
were on
women.
the red carpet.
I've seen it.
America is the red carpet. You were born in under red carpet. What are you talking about? America is the cream of the crop of the world.
Yeah, yeah. You were born on a record with the red carpet being rolled out for us.
You may not think so.
No, it's not.
The rest of the world thinks so.
No, that's all called it. That's all called image, and that ain't true.
Go into image. Big up to Luke Hype.
That
Happy,
was a perfect segue.
happy birthday to Luke Hype.
Big up, Sag. All the Aquariuses out there, and they're
Yeah, we
celebrating.
had a very good party. You know,
Big up to all the Aquariuses out there. Shout season.
VIP is in recovery.
Yeah, we literally are on 24-hour watch, cameras and all. Listen, ops and all. Yo, we gotta be careful. Like we can't. You know what I'm saying? We'll promote the party. We'll push it out there. But at the end of the day, we gotta be real careful. We got a lot of things happening. Like I said, guys, we were in a serious accident in May of last year, Mother's Day weekend,
Accidents. I have
and
accidents.
yeah. So hitting these streets is not even on my priority right now, to be honest. Anyways, it's gonna always, one thing for certain that my mom always said and my grandmother, it's gonna always be a party, no matter what.
Yeah. Big up to the reggae community. I see you guys doing a very good job out there doing your thing, and we'll see us in a few.
Yeah, when we getting better. Well, that's why I'm just all over everything. My eyes is wide open, all wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like on everything and every measure. Cause one thing is certain, I literally gotta watch out for these youngins. I don't think he believes too much in guns. Cause every time I bring up that conversation, he would be the one to say, "No, let's give all of our guns and throw them away." And then anarchy come in. What you got to protect you?
Well, it's not the gun that kills; it's people kill.
I would tell him what's up.
Okay, if you have a gun and sit there for 100 years, it will never fire. Somebody has to pick it up. So it's the intention of the people when it comes to guns. Okay, we live in a warmonger society, which is America.
God does protect, but guess what?
Put God first, everything.
I'm gonna tell you right now. See, this is where when you people ask about the military and how you had the soldiers of Christ. That's where that word came in from, right? Because at the end of the day, when Christ with soldiers with the cross, they still had their swords and guns, and they were still army for Christ. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you got God, but also if somebody come with a gun and shoot you, you
Well, put it
go.
like this:
But at the end of the day, let me shoot mine off before you get yours off, and then God save me.
I speak on
Just saying.
I speak on religion. I speak on religion on all levels. Um, The Crusader was the number one murderers of the world, which are the Christians. Okay. So when it comes to religion, I don't really believe in man-made religion because all religions are man-made. I believe in one God, the ultimate being, because all religions were made by men, and men are fallible. That means men were born in sin. So how can the Bible be perfect? Yeah, they say inspired men of God wrote the Bible.
He said, "Thou shalt not kill." Well, he also said in Genesis 9:49 and 2:42.
Mm, yeah,
Just saying.
we're born to die. Live your best life, guys.
You know, this is
Don't
why
live your life in
you
fear.
if
If you're
you
gonna die today,
put your thought in the back. I think the Bible is a topic to help life, right? And navigate through life.
yeah, biblical instruction going through
But
life.
at the end of the day, you also got to take the sense from the nonsense out still too, right? Because there's a lot of contradictory. I just give you just gave me that. Let's give you the contradictory to that before that happened. It
Y'all
was
could kill me once,
true.
can't kill me twice.
Well,
Just saying.
are you sure about that? Asking people die and come back alive?
No, you've never seen anybody die and come back to
Of
life.
course.
Only God, as they say, and we don't know if that story is fictitious or it's true.
Well, as they say, heaven is right here on earth.
The Bible never said heaven was in heaven. Nobody. The Bible says heaven is on earth,
He
guys.
always says right here on earth.
So you guys think going to church? Oh, and the rapture come. Oh, we're gonna go fly up into the sky and
He's gonna save me by grace.
be for real. Okay, be for real. I'm not saying we don't have souls, and our souls may go somewhere else. But ain't nobody coming out of the sky with nuclear bombs,
Bullets.
bullets.
Bullets come out of the sky.
But last 3 years ago, I said it.
Just joking, guys. Listen, we one thing for certain things, everybody has their way,
Everybody has a theory.
has their way to get their focus and their need to hold on to something, right? Be it you Christian, be it Jehovah's Witness, be it Muslim, be it Buddhist, be it you name it, there's tons of them under the sun, right? But whatever your way is that gets you there to give you sanity, because everyone needs something to hold and believe to. I don't knock like it. Now, by the way, when I was a child, I went to church, and that was one of the things for me that bugged me, because churches would talk about other religions and say, no, 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 theirs is bad and ours is better. At the end of the day, your works and your faith is all that counts. At the end of the day, all right.
Yeah, I want to say big up to my friend D. I call him D Money. Black, what's his name?
Black Hawk.
Blackhawk. So my really good friend. Miss Daisy passed. Big up to the Clark family. And my condolences. Just want to let you know my prayers with you guys. Uh, she's been in the community for over 60 years. Migrated from Jamaica. She passed away. Big family in Evanston, big family all over. It's a very successful family. And I just want to give my condolence to the family. The respect.
And condolences to anyone that has lost someone in this last past week or 2 weeks or this last month
Yeah.
after this new year.
People dying like rice grain. Yeah, check Courtney. Check out Courtney for the life insurance, for assurance. Courtney P. Courtney Patton. If you guys looking for,
Listen, we talking about all this death.
yeah,
But listen, what even insurance matter if there's a war?
no.
No, that's the reality.
The best thing is to go back to your third world country where you can live off the land. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but if
You
you
can't
this
live
is
off the land
if
in
this is if
America.
this is your land, you better protect it, guys.
Yeah,
Period.
definitely.
That's it. Because I don't got nowhere to run to. This is my home. This is my land.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And at the end of
My
the day,
kids got Jamaica for run to.
I'm gonna protect it at
They got
all
land
costs.
and land and water in front of their land. They ain't got to worry about nothing. We can live off the land. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I'm gonna protect this land at all costs. Period.
Well, on that note, I must say, hmm, a migrant,
Guys,
a,
part 2. We're gonna finish this topic because listen,
a
it's
migrant,
so many levels to this thing,
a
right?
migrant blood could save my life. So when I look at migrants, I look at human beings. Have some compassion.
That's not necessarily true
Have
because let me give
some
y'all something
compassion,
behind the scenes
people.
about blood.
Have
The
some
only blood
compassion
that can go into
for
any
these
blood
migrants.
is my blood, and
When
it's
you see
called
them out
O
there,
positive.
the old
All
coat
right,
you
that's
have
a
in,
that's a that's a liquid gold.
the whole jacket you have in your closet, the old shirts you have in your closet, take them out and donate them to the migrants.
That's racist.
It's
Do you know why I
cold.
feel like that's racist? Because if you're not doing that for the people that are on these streets right now,
When
all these tents that I drove past on the south side of Chicago, that are people that's citizens of Chicago and citizens of Waukegan and everywhere else, I am calling it out. I am not gonna do for anybody else that I ain't doing from the people that's already just suffering right here.
people
That
are
would sound crazy for me to take my clothes and my food and anything that I have and give to somebody that just got here when we got people living on the streets right now.
people living on the street in America is by
Let's
choice.
make it make sense. And that's a lie too.
People
That's a
living
lie.
in
And
the
let me tell you
street
something,
of
guys.
America
I
is
just
by
told you guys
choice.
about
It's
how
by choice. America is the
you are
number
one
one.
paycheck away from being on those streets. And that don't mean you want to do it by choice.
No,
Okay?
I'm not gonna
One
talk
little
over you.
one little thing can push you back. As I just told you, we are at the point where savings are depleted. 401ks are going through the highest credit card debt.
The migrants didn't do that.
Okay? So with that being
The
said,
migrants didn't do that.
you and any other of us
America is spending too
can be
much.
one paycheck away from being on the street. So then they're gonna turn around and tell you because you are one paycheck away, and literally it can happen. You be in your car, and now they're gonna tell you did it by choice. No.
Hey, I tell you what, if you got any properties and you got any extra rooms, you can rent them out to the migrants, make some money, and quit worrying about
See,
where
that's
they're
what
gonna
it's
stay
all about,
from.
y'all. It's a dollar.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. They didn't really care about these people. It's all about
that's
money.
what America is about.
Okay?
America is
Don't get
built
it
on
twisted.
money. It's built on money. You see the landlord that give up the whole
I
building,
refuse.
opening up all their buildings to these migrants because they're getting a lot of money from it.
And it's wrong. And it's
No, what are they
racist.
gonna steal it
Because
from?
them properties have been in the community 20 some plus years abandoned. And not to care about opening it up, cleaning up the property, making it operable for someone to live there. That means you want to keep the community looking at a horrible rate, but you want to throw these people in the black communities. That word, I just said it. Excuse my French. And at the end of the day, because they look like us,
They're not throwing them in the
I'm
community.
just
They
saying,
have nowhere else to
they
go.
don't want them there. The community don't want them there.
Why did you throw the people in the Mayflower that who came from Europe and all? Why did you throw them
We
in the
did.
garden?
We killed a lot of them and scalped them.
For
Why?
what?
Why you think you see scalping?
For what?
What do you mean for what?
Why would you do that?
What do you mean? You just said why didn't we? And I just told you why.
This is.
I don't agree on it.
I'm. I'm sorry,
I
guys,
am against it at
but
all costs
because
because I know what it's going to be when my children get to be. It's going to be detrimental for them.
we have two different mindsets here, and I see the world in a different perspective, in a light, and she sees the world in her own light. So she's not wrong. I'm not wrong. It's a difference of opinion. So
Well, guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and share the live. Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel,
March
Shop
3rd,
Party Live. Also, too, if you're not subscribed to our Shop Party Live on Facebook, please go subscribe. And yes, it literally at the end of the day, if you don't see that it's going to eventually affect your children, your grandchildren down the line, it will. Because jobs are going to get cheaper. We finally fought to get salaries and wages up to $14 here in Chicago.
it's not gonna change.
But what's going to happen is when you have people that have gotten 50 cents salary for a week or $10 for a whole month as their salary, getting $7 an hour is big money to them. So best and believe this is not just for voting purposes. That's another one. And for job purposes, okay? So they can lower the wages.
America need workers.
But guys, make sure you guys tune in. We're not done with this conversation. As you already know, this is a hot topic right now across the board everywhere. And please, y'all, go help Mayor Johnson. He's having panic attacks. because this situation is over his head. He's over his head with this situation. All right. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Definitely catch us again live. I'm gonna go live again. My plan is to do more lives at least 2 or 3 times a week because there's so much information that comes across all the time. And I'm actually really gonna think about doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Monday, Wednesdays, and Sundays. This is a good day because there's so much things to cover. But I thank each and every one that tuned in on the live tonight. Please like and share it. And they'll go in. It's your girl, Miss VIP.
Yo, yo.
And of course, you heard it. VIP. And this is Shot Party Live, and we thank each and every one for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch me. I'm gonna go live Wednesday. I'm now changing my schedule because there's so much things I need to cover. Let's reconvene on this conversation. Great conversation tonight. See you guys Wednesday.